And we're live. What up, y'all? You know what? I need better music. I don't like this music. What is a game we can... You know what? It's Runes. It's a RuneScape. It's a RuneScape. It's a RuneScape music stream for sure. For sure. What up, y'all? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Putting some Forever on? Yeah. Yup. Yup. That's the move. That's the move. All right, let me get the chat knocked out of the way. Let me ping the disc, and we'll get going. We could possibly be on the cusp of being done with our rebuild. Now, we'll have to get a lot done in this stream, so it's probably not going to happen. But there's a chance. There's a chance. If we're good enough, there's a chance we get done with rebuilding the inventory today, which is huge. Huge. Now, there is probably... Scanned in, I probably have about 600 cards scanned in. That's probably another 250. Over here, there's probably another 200. 400, 500. About 1,100 cards. That's going to be a lot to do in 2 hours, especially with chat distracting me. But we'll see. We'll see. And we have to scan them in. So it's going to be difficult, but we'll try. We'll try. What up, else? Mike, how's it going? Chai, welcome. Papa Phantom, what up, Squiddy? Mike, what what language did it write from it? Yeah, for some reason Yo-Yo is translated to Mimi. Sea Shanty 2, come on, that's what I'm saying. What's up, Rob? Yo, we need to get to work. We need to get to work. But what's everybody else working on tonight? What do we got on the docket for tonight, everybody? Today we are doing lots of scanning, lots of listing, lots of putting stuff in sleeves, which we need to go get our sleeves. We don't need sleeves for you. We need sleeves for you. Okay, let me go grab a couple sleeves. Yeah, lots of listing. Lots of listing. And let me tell you, then, if we don't get done today, we'll be really, really close, and we'll get done tomorrow if we do some scanning tomorrow, although we got a busy day tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be able to get the scanning. But regardless, our 3-week goal to get this done seems like it's going to happen, which is so good. So nice. So nice that that's the case. I have been working my ass off trying to get all this inventory listed. It's going to be nice to go back to days. So for the longest time, I've been saying, like, I want to do 1,000 a day. I ain't doing 1,000 listings a day, y'all. After this rebuild is done. I want to do, like, 400, 200 Pokemon, 200 Magic every single day. That's what I used to do. It took me very little time, and that's what I want to go back to. My brother in cardboard, what's up, Dusk? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. How's it going? Sorting Magic and starting Sort Swift with inventory. Nice, cardboard. That's awesome. Going through my bulk from yesterday due to overlook some stupidly expensive cards. Really? Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, or Pokemon or Magic? I imagine it's one of the two. Maybe it is Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe it is Yu-Gi-Oh. I can't force print on this one, unfortunately. I definitely can't force print on this one, so we're not going to. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, can you? Let's do this. There we go. Okay. It is lightly played, I think, right? Lightly played. Yep. Mostly lightly played. And then 69. Nice. All right. Where did we end off at? We ended off... Where is the energy? There it is. Jigglypuff 2. What's the last one? Golbat. There it is. There she blows. 101. 101! This batch would scan your card back. Oh, no. Screw off. No. Man. Front first. Can you guys hear the music at all? Or is it too quiet? No, I can't force print. Damn it! Okay, I'm really screwing this up. All right. Can't force print. 69, nice. Jigglypuff to Golbat. 101 cards. LP. Increment. Got it. All right, there we go. I just DM you on Discord. Take a look when you get a chance. Oh, God. Or you putting the cards to purchase directly into cost of goods sold, and you're consistent with it with a normal, acceptable way to handle it for a business like yours, unless they recommend otherwise. I've had a few businesses have had the same corporate account for years. When I started my teaching business, how I structured my inventory purchase as well. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a lot of things about the discussion about cost of goods sold and your inventory, and this is a good message. Someone sent me a message. About that. Okay, so that's what I don't understand. Help me understand this. If I classify my inventory as an expense and not an asset, then that would mean that to even the books out, when I make a sale, it has to be the full sale as like profit, obviously, because the expense got taken out up front. Right? What, I don't know. Something in this is just like really hurting my brain. It's just like not making sense to me. But all I know is my accountant talks about having to pay it on the of my inventory, so I don't know how I could get around that. I don't know. I'm just gonna do what my accountant says to do. But I mean, traditionally, inventory is not an expense and it's an asset. But I don't understand why I am getting a lot of pushback on that, saying it's not. Which I'm sure in certain circumstances it cannot be, but I don't understand how that applies here. I don't know. I'm sure I'm wrong, but I don't know why I'm wrong. Magic, yeah. Bummer. Oh, that's good then. Bummer, I already took a shower. Sad day, Wormhole. Just walking around asking complete strangers for tax advice. There you go. I'm sorting white border, no set symbol magic. Hey, that's nice. I did a personal best of scanning and listed 600 cards a day. Hell yeah, Squiddy, that's awesome. The top cards he left in his bulk. Oh, nice. No, you're good. You're good. I caught it. So any advice for someone that is doing a different TCG for bulk? What TCG are you doing? Don't be mad. No, I'm not mad. Floating bulk cards 10 days ago and have gotten 4 orders already. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. I scanned today. They sent me the wrong power adapter. Oh, I actually heard somebody else had that problem too, Tony. That's crazy. I ordered the Fujitsu and they sent a Ricoh. Did I get a better scanner? The Fujitsu is the Ricoh. It's the same thing. Just watched a video of someone saying don't listen to creators' advice on taxes. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not listening. There you go. Tire sale is your profit because I'm not going to track where the original purchase came from. Depends on how you file and do your accounting. So when you are a reseller license and are a reseller business, inventory is your expense because you have to make it. You have it to make your sales. Everyone keeps saying cash basis versus accrual basis, but we're all cash basis. And everything I've looked up in research says that even in a cash basis, inventory is an asset. That's what doesn't make sense to me. It's an asset until you sell it. When you sell a card, its original cost becomes an expense, while the sale price is recorded as revenue. Exactly, Commander. But a lot of people are saying, which I'm sure there's some merit to it. In fact, I had somebody, I'm not going to say who, message me who's a big seller, has a huge business, and says they track it as an expense. So that immediately was like, what the fuck? Then what am I doing wrong? You know? So now I got a lot of these cards. Just find, I don't know if Swordswift does Gundam. I doubt it. I doubt Card Uploader does it either. You might want to list that on TCG Player then. Since 2018. See, I don't know how true that is. Don't like, dislike, there you go. Would tell you different things. What are the chances 2 different tax returns would tell you different things? That's what's scary is like, yeah, who knows? Purchased around 3,000 Chinese Hollow bulk cards, so now I'm something fun to do next week. Hell yeah, that's awesome. It's not an expense when you buy it because the cards still have value and are something you own. The expense is recognized when you sell the card because that's when you've used up the inventory to get revenue. No, I agree. Commander, I'm right there with you. I know how it works in regards to that. But what I don't understand is people are saying, and again, big businesses that I know of that are in this space say they use it as an expense. And I don't imagine they're wrong. Is correct, but it depends on how you do your taxes, and taking an expense is the most cost-effective way. Get an accountant, yes. Yeah, I'm just going to listen to my accountant. Do whatever the tax guy recommends, though, obviously. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to ask him. I am going to ask him, like, all right, is there a way that this could be considered an expense and not an asset? And then when he inevitably says no because of X, Y, and Z reason, I'm going to be like, all right, well, I'm just going to do what you have to say. I'm just going to do what he says. It'd be really nice if I could use it as an expense. It's a lot easier to do it that way. Especially if my inventory is changing around, and if I do monthly taxes, which I plan on doing. I plan on doing my taxes every month from once I get started. So, yeah, it'd be nice if I could do that without having to worry about all this junk. Okay, I gotta keep track of this. Jiglet to Flygon is hollow. Hollow. Okay. Don't know why these aren't getting marked as hollow foil, but okay. 149, 136, 135, 28, 3, 26, 41. See, why is it that this one, sometimes they don't have the hollow version of it. And that's what doesn't make sense to me in this program. Ow! Good God! That shit hurt. Y'all ever have hiccups that hurt? That shit hurt. I felt that one in my soul. It's like, why isn't it not showing the hollow version? That's a hollow card, right? Isn't that a hollow card? No, it's not a hollow. Just kidding, it's not a hollow. That's why it's not showing up as hollow. Because it's not a hollow. But this one definitely is. $55. All right, let me get to at least the non-hollows so I can feel like I'm doing something with my life. Okay, these are reverse hollows. Okay, so it's saying hollow foil, but it's not hollow foil. It's a reverse hollow. I guess. I mean... That's not a mirror hollow foil either, unless mirror hollow foil is considered reverse hollow. Is that what they're called in Japanese, mirror hollows? All right. Buying inventory is an expense. Not typically, no. Many do it that way. Yeah. Money in, money out, pay taxes on difference. In theory. But inventory, traditionally speaking, inventory is an asset. I don't know if there's loopholes around that, but I don't think I forgot that. I know my accounting classes were 15 years ago, but inventory is an asset, typically speaking. Guys, gals, hit the like button. That's crazy. Do you have a business like licensed with the state? I do, yes. Every month I gotta talk to someone to make sure I can set enough for this year, fully set for this year. Yeah. I would ask the tax guy if you can expense your inventory as you purchase it until under the 2018 tax cuts and jobs. Maybe they get licensed a while back and aren't aware of it. Yeah. He usually keeps up with new laws, but I'll definitely ask him. When you start an eBay account and subs to a store, how many listings you get, the better sub gives you more listings. Correct, Pepto. But if you're not in the U.S., it's a little different. But if you're in the U.S., yes, higher store subs give you more listings. What up, Lance? I'm my other job at lunch, but popping in to say hi. Welcome, Witch. Mirror card in Japan has that reverse. Okay. There is a loophole if you have under 30 million in sales annually. That's interesting. Where's your shirt from? I got it from a TikTok shop. and it's no longer there. But my wife found another TikTok shop that has something very similar. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't have the mirror foil. It just has the hollow foil version. This isn't the hollow foil. This is the mirror foil, and it's not here. Simeon 58. Let's see if it's... Yeah, it doesn't have that on there. It's not the hollow foil, it's the reverse hollow, but whatever. $25. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why is there not a reverse hollow here? Oh wait, it's not even the right card. How do you even say this Pokemon? Is it Marini? What the fuck is this Pokemon? What the hell is this Pokemon called? Yeah, Marini. Marini. I was right. I was just spelling it wrong. I don't know. This is why you hire a tax professional, because clearly I'm a dumbass and have no idea what I'm talking about, so you shouldn't listen to anything I have to say. Is that SM +1? I gotta see. Yep, that's SM +1. All right, we're good. $11. 3 of them. No, is that even the right one? Yeah, it was. That is a Pokeball hollow. Arky Dargy. All right. Can you give some insight on the free scans versus the paid scans on SourceSwift? The paid scans are just a little bit more accurate. I had the same pink Evolution shirt that you wore in one of your videos. My wife got it for me for my Father's Day. Hell yeah, Dusk. Yeah, that's nice. I looked up SourceSwift. They got Gundam on there. Oh, nice. Perfect. I'm going to do my LLC today through LegalZoom and start rolling on September 1st. Any advice about tax or something to know? Pepto, we were just talking about that. Hire a tax professional. Don't listen to me because clearly I don't know what I'm talking about, as you can hear in what we're talking about. And you were saying it right. Yeah, I know. I know. What up, Cortez? How's the quality of the shirt? I mean, it's aight. It's like a Hawaiian shirt, basically. Tax advice from legal and tax professionals. Yes, exactly. Putting you on mute while I watch. Won't listen. You're good. God, I don't listen to you when I tell you. Exactly. Just got my first 2 misprint orders. It's weird going to notifications to do orders. Yeah, it is weird, IPWitch. It is weird. Did you use my link, Witch? Because if so, then I get a pack. We can open a pack. I just did a mistake. I invest everything like scanner, furniture to hold cards before getting the LLC. I'm guessing I cannot use them as expenses. So I don't know how it works in the middle of the year. Again, hire a tax professional. I'm not even going to answer that question. Hire a tax professional. Look into a tax professional. I promise you they will save you loads of money in the long run. Hire a tax professional. Flapple. Is it Flapple? Is this Flapple? No, it's not Flapple. What is this? What is the evolution of Flapple? Flapple evolution. I need to know my Pokemon better than I do, especially the later ones. What? That is right. It is Flapple. Oh, that's why. I just, I had it right. I'm just a dumbass and spelled it wrong. Okay, this, I will say, they have Sort Swift's detection on Japanese, pretty fucking ass. I will say it. I'm just gonna say it now. It is pretty cheeks. I am not a fan. Not a fan of doing Japanese. I will say Card Uploader is significantly better at Japanese than Sort Swift. I feel like I had to spend way more time doing scans on Sort Swift for Japanese than I do on the others. All right, so moderately played as Flapple to Luminian. Flapple to Luminian. Flapple was further down. Flapple to Luminian. This is Condish. Moderately played. And then the other ones are LP, right? Flapple to Luminian. Oh, wait. No. Jumpluff. I did this wrong. Jumpluff. Drowsy to Golbat, non-hollow. Okay, all of these are actually moderately played. Okay. Okay. So then deselect. Staging. All right, we're good. Now we can sleeve these. Don't bother with the company formally until you have sales rolling in. Most states allow up to 600 before you have to report. Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to do that. You don't even have to have an LLC. You can just have a sole proprietor, and it's fine. There's nothing wrong with a sole proprietor. There's this, yes, you need a business so you can get a reseller's license, but it's so, it's not really important at first. You don't have to. I hear people say all the time, you have to get an LLC very first thing you do, and I just don't agree with that. I don't think it's that necessary. You can do it as a sole proprietor. There's nothing wrong with sole proprietor. There are negatives to being an LLC. Namely, one, you're supposed to pay yourself. You do have to pay yourself under an LLC. You can't not. When I think as a sole proprietor, you don't have to. Again, hire a tax professional. I don't know what I'm talking about. I should just stop talking about it because I don't know what I'm talking about. If you're small enough, the IRS won't even know you're good. I mean, in theory, yes, but you should never be on the wrong side of the IRS. You never want to be should with the IRS, although it seems like it's always should. I know some of you just said they will require a form an LLC in their state. Yeah, maybe. Especially put expensive cards to a scanner for eBay listings, or should I just use my phone? Any thoughts? I put everything through my scanner, Golden. Yeah, just be careful. Yeah, make sure you just do testing to make sure it doesn't damage your cards. Personally, photograph everything over $20, but that's more of a listing aesthetic than anything. Lots of people scan expensive cards. I do. I think Phantom modified some of his, removing roller guides. Yep. They assist with friction. Yep. How are your sales so far this weekend? Not great. But it is early. It's hard to tell. Put anything over $50 and put in sleeve and scan it if you're worried about damage. Yep. I took some small guide arms on my F1 hundreds of energies through it and cleaned it before doing real cards. Yep. Price of a card have to be for you to not bother listing it. I feel like I've heard you have a I don't pull cards below policy in the past. In theory, 25 cents, but it's not really that easy on Pokemon because I don't have a way to easily sift Pokemon by price like I do Magic. So I usually just do it by generation. So like Sword and Shield and older, if it's hollow, I list it. And then Sun and Moon and older, if it's non-hollow or hollow, I list it. And then Modern, I only really list stuff that is over 25 cents. And there's so little of it that it's easy to pull. I mean, in theory, some of the Modern reverse hollows and hollows. I mean, I'm probably going to list a good amount of Modern reverse hollows and hollows just to have them on my store. Just to have a lot of different random listings. But I'm not going to go and spend, I'm not going to go scan in like five rows and have 50 copies of each reverse hollow and hollow of Modern. That's not really worth my time. So, for something that would sit for a really long time. But yes, I do sift. You can declare it to the IRS if you're a sole proprietor, partnership, or S corp under an LLC. Yeah. Yep. And you know what you have to do to become a sole proprietor? This right here. I'm a sole proprietor. Congrats. You've just started a business and you're a sole proprietor. Check with your local laws. This is not legal advice, but I'm 99% sure in Indiana, that's all. You just say you're a sole proprietor and you are. Only two things in life are certain: death and taxes. Yep. That was probably different per state. Yeah. Just want to Magic the Gathering draft with friends. Hell yeah, Razor. That's awesome. Did you win anything fun? Was there a good prize? Was there a good prize at the end? Did y'all have prize support? Think certain LLC rules different by state. Yeah. Finally made post on Facebook with. Finally made a post on Marketplace with an ugly paint created ad and have deals lined up for over 20,000 bulk cards. Hell yeah, Jimmy. Yep, that'll do it. That's a good way to do it. That's the way I always tell people to do. I just re-upped my listing and I keep getting messages about that. And I buy it $10 per 1,000. Like, I just don't want to do a ton of local deals because I don't want to drive to them. So, and I need to, honestly. I'm honestly probably going to start paying my brother to make a post and start driving out to people and make my prices higher. Because I bet if I put my prices at 20 per 1,000 like they are online for me, I bet I get a lot of hits. Have to pay yourself. Just depends on what kind of LLC. They make it so easy. Tax professional is too important because it's so easy to mess that up. Yep, exactly. Hire a tax professional. Oh, this is a weird foil. This was foil. This dude blade is foil. It's just a weird looking foil. Is that tax advice? No. Doing this for a very long time to start an LLC 4 years ago. Yep. I'm a sole proprietor has the same vibes as Michael declares bankruptcy from The Office. I declare sole proprietorship. You know that that saying it doesn't make it so. I didn't say it. I declared it. Sorry, I had to step away because the babies were crying. Didn't hear if you had an LLC or something similar. I do, yes. I do. Technically, I do, which is weird because I think my taxes are actually going to be filed under, for this year, a sole proprietorship. And my tax guy was talking about moving me into an S-Corp. And he thinks it makes sense for my business to move to an S-Corp. So, we'll see. We will see. It's kind of confusing how it's all working, but I'm just giving him what I got. The problem with my LLC is I got it, and then I just haven't done anything with it. Like, I applied for it. I don't even know if they ever even sent me an EIN. It's so confusing, dude. So I'm just going to do what he tells me to do, and that's what we're going to do. I'm just telling him, here's what my business is, and he's saying, all right, you're going to do this, 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 and this. And I'm going to say, thank you! You tell me what to do. I'm too stupid to make the decision for myself. I need a professional. One an Ulamog out of the Devil Master 22 pack. Nice. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
You're making this isn't live?
This is live. Yes, I'm live.
Oh. Well, why do you answer my phone call?
Oh, I don't know why you're calling.
Kara said you need to button your shirt up.
Tell her to keep watching.
Goodbye.
Is that enough, y'all? Is that enough? I don't know. I think we need more. Dominance. I just bought 21,000 mix of common uncommon reverse for 20K. Nice. That's awesome. I get ads for apps that help on condition checks for grading. Any thoughts on if they work well? I have a few cards I'm looking to grade in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. I don't understand why you wouldn't just do it by hand, like, or by your eye. I don't know. If you're not really good at checking centering, I think that's all they really do. What else are they checking for other than centering? I've never tried it, though. I don't know. That a TCG store in my town buys bulk for $5,000 for MTG. I'm so hyped. That's good? That sounds terrible, Razor. Makes you a W-2 employee. Yeah. You do have to pay yourself a fair wage under S-Corp. I think you have to do it on our LLC as well. When the market was bad, the resale cert came in clutch. So much seal dumped on Amazon and eBay. No sales tax on cardboard, baby. Yeah. Yep. EINs are sent from LLCs. No, I got one. Didn't even use it, but don't have an LLC. EIN is your business number, so I'd think that'd be some sort of business number. It's bringing in the views. We love the cheeseburger chest. What is the cheeseburger chest? What does that mean? What is a cheeseburger chest? We need shoulder. Wait, I gotta show shoulder without showing my nipple. Ooh! So showing some shoulder action. Button it down, twin. Essentially, your business social security number. It's assigned by the IRS. Super easy to apply for online. Right. Too much hot. I want to sell on both platforms. New on eBay. 1,500 reviews. Positive TCG player. Source of moving to eBay, but I want to keep selling on TCG. What would you recommend? There's not really an easy way to do it. I'll be honest, Pepto. Without API access, you have to manually sync your inventory. So it's not really very simple and really annoying, if anything. So there's not really a way to do it that's not really, really annoying. So you have to have separate inventories if you want to sell on eBay and TCG Player, in theory. I mean, in practice, you could make it work, but it's and I think they have a system in place. I don't personally trust it. I think SourceSwift added some kind of like tool you could make it work with. I don't know. I haven't tried it myself, so I don't know whether or not it's good or not. But I personally won't mess with it until they give API access. I don't trust a syncing platform that syncs without API access. I don't trust it personally, so I don't do it. The only way you can make it work is if it's logging into your account, which I don't love the idea of. So not that that's how that's working for his. I have no idea how SourceSwift does it, but I don't know enough about it to understand it. It's that or ship it out and lose out on shipping, but I mainly 500 per thousand, so better than nothing. I'll be even after sifting. Oh, that's good then. Yeah. Actually, Razor, I found someone messaged me a cheaper way to ship TCG cards to where you could actually make more than $10 per thousand, or more than $5 per thousand if you shipped it out, but not much more. Probably like $7.50 per thousand. Oh, Patreon. Only stream, no shoes or shirt. What's up, man? Thank you for the $2. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Patreon only. Phantom After Dark, yup. Because I was thinking using Cardboard Teach Player and just SourceSwift just for eBay, but I don't know how to split my inventory. Honestly, if I were you, I'd just do 2 different card uploader. If Pepto, if you're new, don't sell on 2 different platforms. Choose one. eBay, TCG Player. Don't choose 2. If you're new to this, I think you said you are, do not sell on 2 platforms. Choose one. What's nice about SourceSwift is you can choose more than one without having separate inventories. That's when I think it's okay to do 2 different things. But you are hurting yourself by trying to do one thing on one site and another thing on another site. Everything needs to be in one inventory. Choose Card Uploader or choose eBay or TCG Player. It doesn't matter which one. Choose one and stick with it for a long period of time. So it's much better to do it that way. The bulk king in your area who would buy for more than 5 per thousand could make more than that selling bulk lots on eBay. Yeah. Is it worth only doing one card game like Riftbound, bulk and all? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's good to start with one, whatever it would be. I don't trust Sync right now. Yeah. Have you ever tried custom CSV export in SourceSwift? Trying to figure it out? I haven't, Chris. What up, Sooner fan? All right, let's get the next set. We've got Gobat, Chew, Hisuian, Growlithe. All right, this isn't P69. Nice. This is B194. B194. We're good. B194, and then I need to make my bags. Been using Chrome extension for TeachPlayer on SourceSwift. It's not terrible, but does require you to send orders and do deductions often through the day. Yeah, see, it's just not worth it for me. Until it does it automatically, I don't personally want to deal with it. You can, but I just I don't want to deal with the hassle of double sales or anything like that. I know it still could technically happen with an automatic system because it's not going to happen immediately, but it's so rare that it basically doesn't happen. So I'm not too worried about it, but it would be really annoying, especially with TCG Player's velocity. I feel like you have a lot better chance of that happening on TCG Player. But I have an awesome job, so it's not awful. Can log on frequently. Yeah, that helps. I'm not new. I've been selling TCG Player for more than a year, but I want to do eBay too, so I think the best option is leave TCG Player. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends on. I can't give you the advice. I mean, to fully know, but I mean, I prefer eBay personally, but there's no real easy way to do both with one platform, is what I will say. There's workarounds, but it's not ideal. I got a quest done today, y'all. I did Monkey Madness 2 today in RuneScape. I hate quests, and I finally did one for the first time since Nam, and it was a doozy. I did it over 2 days because I was like, I don't have time to do this in one day, but got it done today. I was pretty happy. So how does Maniple shipping through SourceSwift compare to like eBay shipping, for example? It's really easy. SourceSwift, you just click on the orders, choose Manipool, select them all, review and buy, and you have to put like money on your account through SourceSwift, and it just pays it through SourceSwift. It's so easy. So easy. It's very nice. I wish Misprint allowed me to do that. I really need to get some more cards listed. I'm just going to let this play in the background. You got this, Dusk. Having tough time getting card uploader CSV files to upload TCG Player. Any recommendation for getting around errors at upload, headers invalid? I don't. Logan, I would ask in the Discord, the card uploader Discord. They'll be able to help you. I learned an API for it. The hardest part is the listing it's keeping track of and removing what sells. Yeah. Should be like Bronze's take that when you start, it's very good to start with one platform by hand and do that for months or longer. It will definitely make you understand what it takes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you need to wait months. If you're going to do eBay, I mean, that's what I essentially did. I did TCG Player. I knew I wanted to move to eBay, but I did TCG Player, made enough money to buy the scanner, then bought the scanner. That's what I tell people to do that all the time. If it takes you months, then that's fine. Do it for months. But yeah, if you want to move to eBay, or if you want to do eBay, I mean, buy a scanner with the money that you make, but buy the scanner first. Like, with that money. Don't buy anything else with that money, because you'll just spend so much time and effort taking pictures. It's ridiculous. You'll be happy that you got a scanner. Take the profits, buy a scanner. Obviously have cards still. If you don't have any cards and you buy a scanner, then you don't have no cards to put it through, but keep buying and selling until you do. All right, let me make sure there's no craziness. All right, there we go. Done and dusted. Done and crusted. There was, see, the non-hollow bulk is so easy and quick. It's real nice. All right, now we're on to Pokemon. Pokemon, as if we weren't on that the whole time. Oh, wait, fuck, no, shit, fuck. I think that was moderately played. And I list them as lightly played. Fuck! Oh, that's so annoying. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Tell me that was LP. It was mostly LP. Okay, we're actually good. Go back to Snorlax. Most of that was LP. There was Nidoran to Shiftry. There was... Okay, there was a good amount that was not. Okay, let me go into staging and I can change this. What was the Rimac? E0194. E0194. What? What? What the hell? Does it matter if it's case sensitive? Oh my god, is it case sensitive? No, it's not. Where is the... Hello? It's by scan anyway. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Okay. Suing Growlith is last. Yes. To Nidoran. All right, these are moderately played. All right, we're good. But did those get marked as B0194? Because that's what it should have been, and I don't know why it wasn't showing. Let me make sure these remarks are correct. B00194. Oh, I put an extra 0. Whoops. Okay, we're good. We're going to select all of them. Select all, reprice. All right, let me catch up with the chat once I get this pushed to my inventory. Okay. Got my order today. Love the slow bros. Hell yeah, Dev. Thanks for ordering them. Some of those OSRS quests are a pain. Yeah. Honestly, Monkey Madness 2 wasn't terrible. There are definitely worse quests. But it wasn't fun. Isn't the end of the world, but I left each player to have done just fine on eBay only. Yeah. Now you can head to fight the jungle demon in the nightmare zone. Oh yeah. I signed up for a misprint using your referral link. Open my pack. One of your packs is still processing. We'll let you know as soon as it's done. What the fuck are you processing? It's electronics. Did you make your first sale already, Kevin? Bro, I just got my new scanner yesterday. I listed over 700 cards. Nice. Hell yeah. That's awesome, Gilbert. eBay without a scanner to me isn't worth it. Time on the pictures alone is tremendous. Yeah, I agree. I didn't really do much eBay until... I think you should do TCG Player until you get a scanner, honestly. I don't think... I just don't think eBay's worth it, taking pictures manually, but plenty of people do. If you can put up system, you can make it work, but I personally really didn't like it. TCG Player just tends to be neglected. That's what seems to happen, is one platform doesn't do as well. Having a hard time selling my Blackstar Otter CGC Pristine 10. Sad day. But I was just like, I want to stay on both because I'm not into direct, but I'm in the pro. But yeah, I think I would move everything to eBay. Yeah. Worried about a few dings. Meanwhile, most sellers listing as mint and they're damaged. Yeah. Do you have a workflow for uploading cards on SwordSwift? Seems to take way more time than Card Uploader, I noticed. Matt, it just depends on what I'm working on. Some of the stuff, it'll take longer because of what I'm doing. Generally speaking, SwordSwift is faster for me, but with a few caveats, sometimes it's not. Japanese, it's pretty slow. I will say Japanese isn't nearly as accurate. And it just depends on like the first edition stuff, and like some of this older bulk that I am listing takes a little bit more and is a little bit more involved to get listed. So this does take a little longer. But that's just going to be the case for Card Uploader and SwordSwift. I'm working on some of the more like, I don't know, intricate bulk. So it's a little bit more involved. Where are we at with this one? Okay. This one is done. We got these two done. And I'm a lot slower when I'm streaming too, obviously. LP Weeping Bull to Executor. Okay, I'm gonna mark this as MP, and then just if I forget to mark those as LP, that's fine. I'd rather be worse than what they actually are. Okay, I gotta remember, do not let me forget before pushing this to my staging inventory to change the conditions. No, I didn't sell anything. I just signed up and tried to open the packet. It must be a big reward. It's been almost an hour. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thinking of taking pictures of higher-end cards for eBay can be worth it, and then the rest goes on each point until you can afford a scanner. Yeah, that's true. We chilling and shit. What's up, JM? Graded cards seems to take much longer. Yeah, yeah. Oh, graded cards. I haven't even done graded cards. In fact, I might not even, depending, whatever one I like better, I'm going to do it on that. Like, if I'm going to do them on both. I haven't done graded cards on either. I'm going to try both platforms, and whichever one does better, I'm just going to do it on that one and use CSVs. Got the Slow Bros from you today, and I decided to open a random 3-pack blister of Pitch Black and pull my Chase, the IR Slow Bro. So, good day for the PC. Hell yeah, Def, that's awesome. Are mostly for bulk if you got bulk graded cards. I might keep card upload just to do graded. Yeah, yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's $10 a month, so it's pretty cheap. Are any of these first edition? I don't think any of these are. No, I don't think so. Nope. No first editions, so we don't have to worry about looking for that. That's definitely not hollow. Where is Dark? That was his card at. I didn't see his card in this. What the hell? Dark Doug Trio. Where is Dark Doug Trio at? I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's definitely non-hollow. It's not hollow. What the hell? Dark Doug Trio. There we go. Okay. What I will say, Sort Swift editing the cards after the fact in Sort Swift is also really annoying. If I accidentally push something to staging and I didn't do it correctly, it's really annoying to edit after the fact. I don't think this is a hollow. Is it? Am I going crazy? It's definitely not a hollow. Fernate 17. This one? Yeah, there we go. Definitely not first edition, I wish. Definitely unlimited. What the hell? This is being really annoying today. I feel like sometimes it just... I don't know if this is the case with you guys, but I feel like sometimes Sort Swift just, like, stops being accurate sometimes. Just out of nowhere. Like right now. What are we doing? This is obviously a double colorless energy. And normally it gets this with no problems. But right now, it's missing so much shit, and it's annoying. All right. Now, let's not forget, this time, to correctly label these. Let me do this real quick, and I'll catch up. Charmeleon to Shelder is HP. Charmeleon down, basically, is heavily played. Charmeleon to Shelder. This is... Wait, heavily played? No, it's got to be moderately played. Surely it's moderately played. Nope, that's heavily played. Nope, that is heavily played. Okay, just kidding. Did it start out with... Yeah, okay. All right, I'm not going to question it. I wrote it down correctly. Edition, heavily played. There we go. Alrighty. Deselect. Put them all to staging. We are Gucci. Boom. All right, that one's done. Oh. Can you source it for it? Yeah, I need to try it. I had a buyer today complain about condition on a $100 card. I had it listed as near mint. He claims it's excellent instead of near mint. I'm not a graded company. It's much better than LP or LP Plus. Right, that's wild. He also added a side-by-side photo of my listing and the card he received, complaining the colors aren't the same. Yeah, the scanners made it look a tiny bit darker. What the fuck? That's wild. Good lord. Do you turn on offers on your card? Why not? I don't. I don't have offers on at all. I just don't want people messaging me a million times. It's an international buyer, so I'm not too concerned. Want to send a message, welcome to Jaren's block list. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's an easy block. That's a quick and easy block. That right there is an easy block right there. Right there. Right over there. That's a block right over there. Absolutely. All right, I am going so slow on this, y'all. It is ridiculous. Let's hope that this improves. Okay, what's next? HP, Bayleaf to Nidoran. Okay, all of these are heavily played. Good, we don't have to worry about changing anything. Anything. Now the question is, any of this near first edition? Near first edition. Oh, yep. Zubat, Rattata, Spearow, those are first edition. Are any of those colorless or colorless? Nope, none of those are shadowless. Alright. Ekans is first edition. Okay. There are some first editions I gotta pay attention to. Offers can be annoying. I ignore them from other sellers though. Yeah, I turn it off. I send out offers enough to where I'm like, all right, if I want the sale, I'll send out an offer low enough. I don't want people messaging me personally or like sending me offers all day long. I had offers on when I was doing like selling everything, like selling non cards. It was like I just sold everything on eBay. Oh my god, it was so annoying. I get people lowballing me all day long and like sending me shitty offers, or like I'll say no to an offer, then they send it like $1 more and just keep doing it over and over. It's like, no. I think you can stop them from doing that, but it's just annoying. I don't want to think about it. This isn't hollow, is it? No, it's definitely not. Oh. Card uploader, why do you think, or card uploader, Sword Swift, why do you keep thinking that it's not something it is? At least it's getting the first editions on these. It is correctly guessing the first editions, though. That's kind of nice. 77, 71, 76, 102, 25. Oh, that is first edition. It caught that and I didn't even realize that's what it was. Alright, this one's a little weird. Pikachu 1? There it is. It's a $46 card? I mean, it's heavily played, but damn. It's a good card for heavily played. It's heavily played technically, but it's pretty nice. It's real nice. I was looking through some stuff today. I was cleaning up my office today, and I found some good-ass cards. And I'm like, I don't even remember where I got these cards. Nothing like insane, but like, I was like, holy cow, these need to be listed like ASAP. There were some good cards. I have no idea where they came from. I feel like that's what happens when you start doing more and more card stuff. You'll just have cards, you're like, oh, I'll remember these, and you'll put them to the side, and then you find them 6 months later, and you're like, where did I even get these? Deny anything lower than 95%? At that point, you might as well not have offers on. Sometimes, but anyone watching the card will also see that someone is putting money on the table, and it could be the others watching the card to go ahead, jump on buying. Yeah, it's an opportunity. I've never tried it, honestly. They are so used to 9 cent price. I get those all the time. Yeah. To let people know that about my promotions, I'll say, hey, I want to accept your offer, but if you take advantage of my promotions, I'll gladly accept your offer. Sometimes people don't even realize what promotions I have until I point out. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a good idea. Starting at what price? You just start pricing market plus percentage. Anything over $5. I have offers. I had a buyer complain about my auto decline as he sent me $10 offers on a $50 crack plan of auto declines, and I will not consider lower. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can always do that. Okay, what is next? This one is damaged. We got a very damaged Charizard. All right, I think I just did like a set of damaged cards in non-holo. Look at this Charizard, y'all. Perfect condition, honestly. Perfect condition. You know, it's so ridiculous, and I don't think anyone's ever going to buy this, but, like, I can't not list a Dark Charizard. You know what I mean? No matter how damaged. It's probably worth next to nothing, but I'm going to list it. You can't pass up on listing Charizards. Funny, there's some people where I'll have a card listed for 20 and I'll get an offer for 10. 1950 and they'll accept it. And like, what the fuck was the point of that? Yeah. Yeah, anytime, that's what I would do too. If someone sent me like a half off, I'd be like 50 cents off. Like, no, screw off. I know what I have. As TCG Player works, so you send them cards and they fill the orders. TCG Player Direct, you mean, Neon? TCG Player Direct works like, but not TCG Player in general. Someone will buy one to get a PSA 1. Yeah, that's true. Could you get a PSA 1 on this? Or will they just send it back? See, how do you know when they're going to send it back? Like, this should absolutely be a 1, and it's honestly real damage. But, like, at what point are they like, no, we won't grade this? And, like, how is that fair? Like, I don't even understand PSA 1s. How can they just say no to something? You know? Like, how do that... What do they determine is like legit damage or somebody just like crumpling it up in their hand? Like how are you supposed to know? Or is there like a certain standard where they say like anything worse than this would be worse than a PSA 1? You know, is that how they do it? Are they saying like there's a minimum damage threshold that they'll grade? Is that Charizard? That Charmander's not anything crazy, is it? No, we're good. That was first edition. So is this. So is this one. All right. Did I do that right? Did I make them all heavily played? No, it should be damaged. Right? These are damaged? Yeah, these are definitely damaged. Okay. Select all. Update. Condition. Damaged. Update selected items. Boom. Those are done. Bada boom. Bada bang. All right. Move those to staging. All right. What's the next set? Okay. All hollow LP. Okay. These are all hollows. Yes, okay, I know what I did there here. I remember what I did here. Okay. I can force print to holo, but we really have to pay attention to the we got to really pay attention to the what am I looking for? Condition. Do not let me forget to condition these. In fact, so much so that I'm going to go to staging stock and I'm going to select all these because I know I'll forget and it's going to be really annoying to redo this. So I'm going to reprice these and push these so I have a free staging inventory. So I don't have to make this more confusing than it already is. List that shit, it'll sell. It's been listed for a long time, but I'm listing it. It was listed for a long time and never sold, so I expected to sit for a long time, but that's all right. It'll sell eventually, I'm sure. Okay, P70 LP, force print, hollow foil. And that is what the rest of this is. So Victini, I think, to the end, yeah. And there should be like over 100 cards. 103, okay. I believe it. Last card is Crawdaunt. Sell cards like that often, I just say extreme damage. Yeah, it's extreme. When it's altered like pen, ink, etc. Well, yeah, it had some pen on it on the back, I think. These two players like eBay, you get the order, you feel it, right? Yes. If it's only damage for use, they're gradable. But I heard you can't just like crumple one up and send it in. They won't take that. Will you pay for that Dark Zard? I don't even remember. I'll be honest, I don't even remember where I got that. I have no idea. No idea what I paid for it. It was in a collection, so I did pay probably like 70%. I couldn't tell you what it was though. I think damage, this is like a $10 card, so I probably paid like $7, $5, I don't know. Does SwordSwift allow for other languages like Italian, German, etc.? It does Japanese. I don't know if it does the other ones though. Oh, that water is hitting the spot. All right. Let's go through them. See what we got here. Let's get in a rhythm. We've been off rhythm for a while. This is the problem when I'm listing cards like this that are a little bit more involved and have to pay attention to. These not so much, but like what we've been doing. Especially like Cosmo Hollows too. Like the ones you have to really like focus on, those are so annoying. It's so nice. When I list non-hollow bulk, dude. Let me tell you, that is the best. You just blow through listings so fast when you do non-hollow bulk. It's so easy and nice. I don't know why it can never get this card. It cannot get EXP share. That is the one thing that I always have to type in as EXP shares for some reason. It's definitely not an oversized card. SMO1, O1. There it is. Gorgeous card, that Typhlosion. Wait, that's definitely... Is that a hollow foil? Yeah, it is. Because the reverse hollow foil has the... Yeah. If it was the reverse hollow, it would have the Dragon Frontiers logo. Gorgeous card. AR9. Interesting. AR9 is what it is. I don't even realize I had that card. I don't even remember. Dude, it's crazy. When you do enough, like, you just don't even remember what you get and where you got it. I have no idea where I got that card. Either of those cards. I don't remember getting those cards at all. I don't remember listing them. I don't remember having them. Is that what Electrode actually looks like, or is that just the scan? I think that's what it actually looks like. I think I remember this card now. Yep, it's got a big old line in the middle. 2 out of 64. It's not first edition. I wish it was. It's just unlimited. 3 out of 132. Okay. I had Mexican food and it was fantastic. Jet, if you're looking for suggestions. Do you have any issues with hollows and promos getting the edges cut off with the Rico? Can't scan promos like at all? Maybe the 30% make it through correctly? Hollows and promos getting the edges. What do you mean by the promos and the hollows? I don't know what you mean by that, JM. Why would the hollows have a difference with the scans? Can have Jose Martinez Guess on your show he seemed to really have insight knowledge. I'm sure we could all learn from him. You know, it's funny, Jet. Jose actually commented, and I felt bad. I kind of felt bad. He responded to that, and I'm like, damn. Now I kind of feel like an asshole because he was actually kind of nice. He's like, I watch your content. He's like, I'm sorry if I came across as too much. Like, I really like your stuff. I was just thinking that this might be what had happened, you know, and I was like, damn! Damn it, Jose, you're supposed to double down. You're supposed to double down and call me fat. That's how this works, Jose. You're not allowed to be nice. You're not allowed to be nice. What the hell? You're not allowed to. You're supposed to double down. That was actually correct. That one actually grabbed the right one. I was sad to see that. I said, God damn it, Jose. Why'd you have to go and be a nice guy? I'm thinking Mexican as well. You're welcome. All the edges of the cards. Yeah. Fernando showed a bunch of Chinese Naruto cards. Love that when that happens. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hi, Chase. Hi, Chase. Love the stream. Do you need scans for SourceSwift? We have 100,000 bulk Yu-Gi-Oh comments on Card Market, Card Trader, and want a way of adding them to eBay. You don't have to pay for scans, especially if you already have them on Card Trader. If you can export on Card Trader. But my name's Christopher. But yes, in theory, you can just upload it directly. Brother wrote a fucking book in your comment section. Yeah. Holographic seems to make the scanner cut off some edges. All common cards scan perfect, like one edge of the card would be missing or cut in half type shit. That's so weird, JM. Yeah, try and increase your margins on him. And he deserved it. I don't know if he deserved it. I mean, I don't know. I've crumbled up a Dark Zard that was creased, left it in a book for a week, and it got a 1. Also wasn't sure it would work. Interesting. What did it get? A lot of, was it a lot more expensive, Mike, after you did that? Where do you get the confidence to start the YouTube? I want for the Yu-Gi-Oh book, but have zero camera YouTube skills. Just turn on the camera and talk. I mean, I've talked about it before. I used to act. I did stage acting, and I've done videos for forever. So I've done thousands and thousands and thousands of videos. So you gain confidence by doing it. The only way to gain confidence is to do it. Best way to gain confidence is just to turn on the camera and go. You won't be yourself at first. That's how it is for everyone. It was like that for me too. It's weird talking to a camera until it's not. Then it becomes second nature. I have to check these numbered penny sleeves to make sure they numbered them correctly every single time, because there's been too many times where it'll mix. They'll miss a number or they'll mix up a number and it throws off the entire stack and you have to de-sleeve and re-sleeve cards. So I literally check my numbered penny sleeves every single time now and go through every single one of them. It's ridiculous. Oh, don't let me forget. Condition. Let me condition these. Okay. Victini to Jellicipod should be LP. I think this is marked as LP. Yeah. To Jellicipod. Where are you, Jellicipod? There it is. Okay. And then EXP share to Hydreigon is moderately played. Where are you, Hydreigon? There you are. You are moderately played. Okay, and then Solgaleo to Yveltal is heavily played. To you are heavily played. And then Honchkrow to Crawdon is damaged. Nope, that's not what I meant. You two are damaged. Okay, perfect. Now these are ready to go. They have been done. Staging. Okay, perfect. Where'd you get the, love the OSRS music? Yeah, thanks, Devin. You and Bronze are true inspirations. Oh, well, thank you. Carmine is a big inspiration. He's awesome. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I try. I'm scanning inventory too. Nice, Raymond. Nice. What is everybody else doing? Is everybody scanning on inventory? I need to scan more, but I don't know if we're even going to get through all the ones I wanted to get listed tonight. We have, after these, we'll have another like 600-700 cards to get scanned and listed, and then we are fully done. We will be fully done with getting our full inventory listed. Thank God. Do we turn this into a RuneScape stream instead? Do we just play RuneScape for the rest of the stream? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Do we just do Corrupted Gauntlet for the rest of the stream? Is that what I'm hearing right now? No, we'll be good and we'll work on cards and won't play and do Corrupted Gauntlet runs. I guess. Even though I suck at Corrupted Gauntlet and you guys would laugh at how bad I am. Or the Chaos Sort variation. I would look up maybe a few guides. I don't unfortunately have a guide on it, but I would look up a few guides. Definitely look into using their inventory system on Card Uploader so you don't have duplicate listings. It'll help you a lot in the future. Where do you import your pricing for Pokemon Japanese on SwortSwift? For and now bringing the inventory to SwortSwift, my auto pricing seems low for the Pokeball Hollows. I just use it and it's doing TCG player prices, I think, is what it normally gets off of. But it's kind of hard. I really don't do a ton with it. I kind of let it do its thing. Resorting some of my LP cards from Alpha Sort to Chaos Sort. Nice. Pulled probably 1,000 cards out of a 5-row the other night. Scanning those in right now. I vote yes for the OSR stream. Nice. Just got home from the Lions preseason game. Hung out in Detroit far too long. Ready to list here in 10 minutes. Hell yeah. Did they win? A stack of my NTG cards on Card Uploader. Love it. Love it. Just about to start. I have not yet been setting up everything for the last few weeks. I don't even collect Pokemon sports cards, but still enjoy the channel. Oh, thanks, dude. How do sports cards do well? Who do for you? Thinking of giving Bulk a go. I've bought a little bit Pitch Black Bulk and have enough to assemble a couple sets of the common, uncommon, and rares. Normal and reverses. Yeah, try it. Yeah. Definitely worth trying. RS is good with me. Been playing since 04. Nice. What eBay store subscription do you have? I think it's like the $70 one. Do you ever play Ultima Online? I never did. I never did play Ultima Online. I always wanted to because that game looks sick, but I never played it. RuneScape was my first MMO, and it's the only one I ever really played that much of. I've played WoW, but not a ton of it. But OSRS was the only MMO that really ever stuck with me. And it's the one I always go back to. I'll go in phases, and right now I'm definitely in my OSRS phase. Which, an OSRS phase is very dangerous because I just want to play it all day long, every day. It's so good and so fun, and when I get hooked, it's like, I've got so many things I want to do. Like, I want to do CG. I've been farming a bunch, which I normally don't like doing, but I've been doing it. I did my quest today. I was wanting to do some crafting since I just unlocked Demonic Gorillas, which means I can now unlock and need to get my crafting level up so I can get that because I'm an Iron Man. I can get the Zenite jewelry, so I need to get my crafting up. So I was like, I need to go make the hunter sack or whatever. The, what is it called? What is it called? You put the sack in the coconut, something like that. Anyway, there's some kind of sack that you use for the furs. And then, so I want to make that so I can get that going, so I can do the golem crafting, so I don't have to do seaweed runs. So many things I want to do. I'm just about to start listing my first listing tonight or tomorrow if I finish my setup. Nice. Hell yeah. Red Prism stream? Yeah, Red Prism stream for sure. Lions did win us pretty much backups and dudes trying to make the team. I gotcha, yeah. Classic preseason. When does the main season start? It's got to be only like a couple weeks away. Oh, that means IU games are about to start. Oh my God, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to be having Saturdays being college football days again. I'm ready. I am ready. Watching IU win on Saturday and watching Colts lose on Sundays. You never truly quit OSRs, that's right. You should be mining shooting stars or something at least while scanning cards. See, I'm not good at multitasking. I'm not good at multitasking, and I just get distracted, then just play RuneScape. So I try not to do too many things. What I was doing before, so I don't do a good job of doing that. Like when I'm, what am I looking for? I'll just do just normal sleeves. Generally, when I play, I can't do two things at once. I have to be really focused. If I try to like sometimes I'll do crab. Like if I'll smack the crab because it's very AFK. But anything less AFK than that, it's pretty difficult. Shooting stars is just annoying because then I have to find where another shooting star is. That's the worst part about shooting stars. I have to find them all the time, and that's the worst part. But crab is super AFK, so it's not as bad if I crab. But I haven't been crabbing. I don't really crab anymore. So yeah. If you guys don't play RuneScape, those of you that don't play RuneScape have no idea what I'm talking about, which is hilarious to think I'm just talking about a crab. But yeah, I don't generally. What I was doing the other day though is I was doing like 30 minutes of work and like 5 minutes of a quest, then 30 minutes of a work, then 5 minutes of a quest, and that actually worked really well. That's better with how my brain works. Yeah, I have Iron Man. Yep. I have about 4 billion OSRs. I made a bunch of you from the Grand Exchange. Damn, that's wild. Ready for college football season to start? Yeah. Same. 3 weeks of preseason now. Week 1 is the weekend of the 13th. Okay, nice. Go Buckeyes. Boo! Boo! You guys suck! Actually, you guys are really good, but last year, you guys sucked! We spanked the Buckeyes. It was great. Just ready for hockey season. I've never watched a hockey game on my TV in my life. Card uploader doesn't do chaos? It does, yeah. Yeah, those were words. Curious what's the max amount of cards you put into 3-ounce shipping before I charge like $5 for track shipping on eBay? I do 20 cards. But that's also selling at a $2 minimum, so it's like $40. So at that point, I'm probably going to be doing a track shipping anyway, so. I don't play RuneScape. I'm British. Crab means something completely different. Yeah. There you go. I mean, crabs is a, yes, that's also something else in the US as well. There are plugins that tell you where the stars are. Right. But I'm just bad and didn't have to walk there. It's a whole thing. More of an old school WoW guy. Supposedly they're announcing the new iteration of Classic next month. That's what I've been hearing. It'll be interesting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out of my chat. Hockey is the best sport. I don't believe you. As a lowly Michigan fan, I loved the IU run last year. Such a blockbuster movie script if they want it. If they want it, yeah. 100%. 100%. It was the dream run. Oh, and it couldn't have happened to a better team. Couldn't have happened to a better team. Oh, that was so good. So good. I honestly, though, really wanted to play the Buckeyes in the championship game, but they sucked and lost. So we couldn't. But I wanted to play them. I wanted to beat them in the Big Ten Championship and in the National Championship. That was like my dream. To beat those bastards twice in 1 year for 2 different championships. Would have just been lovely. But it was fun to win the way we did it regardless. All right, these are reverse holo LP Pokemon. Let's do it. Could you sum up RuneScape in 5? Yes. I got you, Kim. Here's RuneScape. You click things and you watch the numbers go up so you can click things and watch the numbers go up a little faster. That's RuneScape. And it's addicting as shit. Have any issues scanning One Piece and trying to figure out the width range I should use? Because Pokemon scanned. Brandon, I don't. I didn't have any issues when I ran them. I have my wit set up to where it's not too bad, so I didn't have any issues personally. That sounds incredible. It is. It is. It is. It is. I would say RuneScape is probably top 5 games of all time for me. It's probably top 5 games of all time. Maybe even top 3. I'm trying to think of what's better than RuneScape and Pokemon. I'm going to classify Pokemon all together. I can't just... Or else my whole top 10 would be Pokemon games. RuneScape's got to be top 5 at least. League of Legends, unfortunately, even though I don't play anymore, is also really, 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 really high up there. It'd probably be RuneScape, League, and Pokemon in the top 3. Probably. I can't imagine they don't make it. They don't make it. All 3 of those. All 3 of them sumbitches. Definitely the games I put the most time into are Pokemon, RuneScape, and League of Legends. Between those 3 games make up 95% of my gaming hours. Everything else is just filler. Paper Mario, yes. Of course, my sister has to come in with Paper Mario. Everyone say hi to my sister. That's her favorite game, Paper Mario for the N64. Did you ever finish the one on the GameCube? Local game store and they had the same scanner you do. I should ask if I could use it to scan some bulk. Nice. If I get addicted, I'll blame you. You got this. Someone who maxed RS3 came with 5 billion XP before it got easy. Yes, RS is very addictive consuming. Wow. Do you still play RS3 at all, Pokey? Also, go Birds? Go Birds. What birds? What the hell? Who are the birds? Birds the word? Okay, I'll keep messing with it. Hope the new shop is making progress, but you're killing it, man. Thanks, dude. No progress quite yet. My dad's been out of town, so it is currently on hold. But I think there's stuff gonna be happening this week, even though he's gonna be out of town. I think the garage gets installed this week, and I think the HVAC guy is gonna be coming out. So, yeah. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. I'm excited. I'm so excited to move in. Oh my God. You should see my dining room right now. It is brutal. I got, y'all, in 4 days from Tuesday when my bulk buyer brought me my bulk, or took my bulk, we got in 175,000 bulk cards in 4 fucking days. 4 days. Y'all are absolutely killing me with bulk, and I love it. It's been wild. My brother has been very busy. I've been so busy. I have to pay you guys, and it takes a long time to figure all that out. Speaking of which, I am definitely doing a better job of... Is that the correct one? Yeah, it's definitely a normal hollow. I don't think that's reverse hollow. How do you know what the Delta... In the Delta species ones, you'd see if it's... I think this is a hollow foil, not a reverse hollow foil. How am I supposed to know? Is the reverse hollow foil have the stamp with this Metagross? Yes. Okay, the reverse hollow. So this is the hollow foil version. Yes, the reverse hollow has the stamp on it. So that is the hollow version. That's what I thought. Let me get done with this and I'll catch up with the chat. There it is. Okay. We need to condition this. How much do you pay a month for Sword Swift? They give it to me for free, Ryan. But if I added the stuff that I needed, it'd be about $200 a month. Not played OSR since the last league. That game mode is my jam. Yeah, I don't like leagues. I don't like temporary game modes. I don't know how I completely dodged RuneScape considering what else I was playing at the time. Yeah, what else were you playing, Rain? Fucking can't beat the final boss? Just beat it. Just be good. The bird is the word. The Eagles? Ew. Ew. Steal the Moon, how the fuck are you a Buckeyes fan and an Eagles fan? How did you somehow manage to choose the worst college team ever? I hate Ohio State so much. And also Eagles, which, to be fair, I don't really hate the Eagles, but I don't like them. But how the fuck does that happen? When you get your machine, you're going to unsolve my dude? Yeah, I'm excited for it. Currently not playing. Ran out of things to do. I enjoyed. Played OSR as Iron Man for a while, though. It's a good one. I like Iron Man a lot. Picked up 12,000 bulk and thought it was a lot. It's been crazy. It has been crazy. Been loving your content. I saw on display. I want to start using Sword Swift. Don't have a scanner, but just got a phone scanner mount thing. What would you say is the best app to scan cards? Rusty, there's no point in getting Sword Swift if you don't have a scanner. Realistically, if you want to do a Chaos Sword, if that's why you're doing that, then you would do... if you're selling on TCG Player, you should just list the cards manually, Rusty. It's not good. It's going to be way better. If you don't have a scanner to do a Chaos Sword, it doesn't make sense. Because taking pictures with your phone is going to take you longer than if you just list the cards on TCG Player. So I just keep listing manually, honestly. That's what I thought. Tour of Burbank Sports Cards, and they had so much bulk, I thought I know where Phantom's bulk goes. Pip, I was watching, I think, the same video, but I didn't get a chance to get to that part of the video. I need to watch that. I was also watching somebody do a tour of Burbank Sports Cards, and it looked awesome. Do you ever get a chance to use Card Uploader's Managed Inventory before you swap to Sword Swift? Did you ever get a chance to use Card Uploader's Managed Inventory before you swap? Yes, I did. I used it for my secondary eBay store. I liked it. Bandwagon with my ex and current boyfriend's teams. How does your current boyfriend feel about your bandwagon team? I want to use it for inventory organization. It's going to be difficult, Rusty, to do that. It's really not worth it until you get a scanner. Taking pictures individually is going to take you so long to just do it for, if all you're doing it for, oh, there's the card things right here. If all you're doing it for is just to make it to where you can, Chaos Sword, it's just not worth it. In my opinion. I mean, you were taking, to take a photo pic of your card and then like put it into your inventory. Oh, it's just, it's not worth it. All right, we are looking for Per Ugly. Per Ugly. Yeah, Per Ugly. And Energy Retrieval. Energy Retrieval. Where are you, Energy Retrieval? There you are. And then Per Ugly to Level Ball. There's no way I didn't miss it. I must have missed it. Per Ugly to Level Ball. Timer Ball. Was it Timer Ball, not Level Ball? Or did I do this one wrong? No, that's Timer Ball. And Steelix? Okay, no, that's not right. Okay. I didn't think that Delta Species was moderately played. That's definitely not. It's definitely heavily played, Metagross. That Metagross is definitely heavily played, so I'll mark it as that, but... There's Level Ball, good God. So this is Condition, moderately played. Okay, but I am going to go back on that Metagross because that's definitely heavily played. It's got a crinkle in it. Let me do that now before I forget. Where are you? Where are you? Where's that Metagross? Isn't it green? There. Jesus. No. Am I losing my mind? Let me get my mind right. You know everything is alright. You know everything is all... Okay, I'm losing my mind. Metagross, here we go. Okay. You are going to be... Heavily played. Alright. And then... Steelix to Poliwag. Steelix to Poliwag is heavily played. And then Superior Energy to Apom. Oh. These three are damaged. Okay. There she is. There she blows. All right, we did it. We did it. You gotta slow down with Sword Swift affiliates. My #1 shill status is getting rivaled. I'm sorry, TJ. I'm sorry. I apologize. I am stealing the shilling. It is so funny. You know what's ironic? I have an affiliate program that I use for Card Uploader, and I have an affiliate program that I use for Sword Swift. I make twice as much money on Card Uploader's affiliate program than I do on Sword Swift. But I am a Sword Swift shill account, apparently. Yep. I'm really bad at shilling. I think you were saying the tech isn't there for scanning sports cards, so they have a conventional sort system. Oh, really? Do you need a condition sort before you scan them so you can scan them with the same condition? Yeah. I mean, you don't have... Yes, you should. It's going to be a lot easier doing it that way. Trying to condition after would be it would be awful. How would you prevent someone buying the same card on 2 different marketplaces? I wouldn't. I wouldn't have one inventory on multiple platforms. Hi, Evie! Evie! Hi, Evie! Hi! My niece, we were watching a movie last night, and something really intense happened, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, my niece goes, "Die!" We're like, what the hell? What the hell? Apparently, my sister was saying, "Die, die, die," as she was killing ants the other day, and my niece picked that up, so now she just yells, "Die" sometimes. Can you do pricing on certain lots of the Chaos? Let's say you want to down price a lot A43 in Source Server, you want to discount certain lots. You could do it based on, like, you can do conditioning, or you can do pricing based on how long inventory's been listed. There's a lot you can do with the auto pricing. Isn't that so funny? It is. But apparently I'm a shilling account. You know, it's just because it's more expensive, and people think that because it's more expensive that I'm suddenly making significantly more money by quote-unquote shilling it. No one cared when it was the $10 a month service, but I talk about a service that you could spend $500 a month on, and suddenly I'm the devil incarnate. But that's all right. They were going to think they'll find some other reason to believe that I'm the devil incarnate. Just logged into eBay for the first time since ordering. Nothing like 57 ship notifications. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I saw that, Rain. I saw that the other day when I saw 70 notifications. I was like, what the hell? Because it didn't even give me the notification of somebody buying a bunch of them on my phone. And then I just logged on what was it, Monday or Tuesday? No, it was Wednesday. I logged on Wednesday or Thursday. It doesn't matter. Sometime this week, I logged on and I saw like 70 notifications. I'm like, oh, let's go. Speaking of which, I haven't looked at my phone. Have we got any eBay sales? I have not. She was just saying the ants. Yeah, in German, yeah. The devil. You can't just like something and be excited about it. It's financially beneficial. Yeah, exactly. Everyone knows that it's purely... You know, it's funny. I literally have told my wife this. I'm a very skeptical person. I think I've said this on stream. I don't know if I can't remember if I did or not. I'm a very skeptical person. I'm just a very skeptical person naturally. And, you know, I'm pretty skeptical of people online. And my wife will be like, she calls me her little skeptic. And she's like, you're a little too skeptical sometimes. And I was like, nah, no, I'm not. Then I go and I made this channel and I see the skepticism and more so the cynicism in my comments section. And I'm like, yep, maybe I am a bit too cynical. maybe there is some cynicism at times. Maybe I look for the worst in people every once in a while. Literally this channel has made me start to be like, yeah, maybe somebody online that I don't know isn't as bad as I might think they are. Maybe I don't go to the worst case scenario. But plenty of people do. I understand the idea behind it, but yeah, I don't know. I guess somebody doesn't know me, so they're just going to assume that, assume the worst intentions sometimes, which is a little unfair, in my opinion, but I can't say I've never done the same, so I don't think I've ever commented on somebody's channel in that regard, but you know. So I kind of switched to Card Uploader, like you said, but I don't really like how the combine feature on Card Uploader just adds additional SKU versus Teacher Automate that combines them and give you individual SKUs. Combine feature on Card Uploader just adds additional SKU. What do you mean by adds additional SKU, JL Crew? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm acidic too. That's a good reminder. Yeah. Make sure you get to commenting on other YouTubers' channels. This guy didn't start from zero. This lying sack of shit. This guy doesn't actually like his product. He just wants to get paid. The classic. This guy doesn't even make any money with his cards. He just makes money telling people how to sell cards. That's the classic. That is the classic. And I'm like, oh goodness. Only you paid attention to what I was doing. If that were the case, I wouldn't be spending hundreds of fucking hours on sleeving cards right now. The amount of time I've spent sleeving and de-sleeving cards in the past 3 weeks, I don't even want to think about. I don't even want to think about it. 4 weeks, really. This guy's a phony. I'm the only one writing cynical comments. Pure clown juice. Yeah. TJ, is there have you thought any more / decided if you're going to Jersey in November? As if you don't have recorded evidence of you working on it every day. I know, right? I know, right? But no, I do it for the ad revenue, I guess. It's all that juicy ad revenue. Don't get me wrong, the affiliate money is nice. I am not going to deny that affiliate money is nice. It is nice, but it's certainly not why I do it. And I'm starting to finally get to the point where the TCG business is making quite a bit more than the affiliates. So that is nice. That is nice. Appearance of selling cards, yeah. We might be moving, so it's going to be tough to get away. Oh, that makes sense. That's right. I forgot you guys are moving. Might? It's a might now? I thought you guys were for sure moving. Like, I get over 60 SKU characters to fill full out, and when they get combined, I have to delete part of the SKU while on each of me. Oh, crew. I don't really know what you mean by that. I mean, you do everything through the inventory tab, right? On Card Uploader? Well, the house has to sell. Oh, I gotcha. I smell what you're stepping in. Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. I was looking forward to hanging out with you, but I totally understand. Totally understand. That's a busy time. You're a busy man. We'll definitely have to figure something else out. Andy's not doing the regional anymore either. The regionals in Kentucky this next year for Pokemon too. We no longer have the regional. To be fair, the economics of your business would be a lot different if you weren't also an influencer. Oh, 100%. 100%. I mean, we talk about that all the time, about how important it is to build a YouTube channel. I mean, yeah, I mean, my business would be completely different if I wasn't a YouTuber. If I wasn't, you know, and if I didn't have success with my YouTube channel. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't doubt that at all. It's a totally different game. I mean, it has transformed my business. That's why a lot of people talk about building YouTube channels, because of how important it is and how beneficial it can be for your business. Yeah, 100%. If the YouTube went to zero tomorrow, my business would be significantly further behind. Absolutely. That's cool in Louisville? I think so. Yeah, I think it's Louisville. Was it 200 base set energy cards today after realizing they actually sell? Do you sell it on eBay or TCG Player? I honestly have a good amount that I haven't listed. Yes, if I have 5 of one card, it goes over 60 characters, and I get a yellow notification at the top to shorten this queue, but it might do something I'm doing wrong. Oh, and then it makes it a new SKU because you changed the title of it. Yeah, they do need to work on that, honestly. I mean, neither platform, to be honest with you, TCG Automate or Card Uploader, has a true inventory system in the way that SwortSwift does. That's why I honestly prefer SwortSwift in that regard. You don't have to worry about like titles being too long, or like editing the titles, or them combining your cards based on the title of the card. Like SwortSwift, it's the actual card being put into inventory, so it already has a listing made per card, and it's not necessarily just going off the title of the card, which I think TCG Automate and Card Uploader both do. So it's quite a bit different than the way SwortSwift does it. Having seller protection moved from 90,000 cards from eBay to my TCG inventory, I had 100 orders in just one day, and now I'm drowning. Oh, wow. Yeah, Decon, you should have put your prices quite a bit higher when you made that change. Where were you listing your cards at before? Like what program? TCG Player. Oh, nice. What do they sell for? Are they expensive? All right. That was P71. We did it! We got through the cards that were scanned. Yay! Do I do one gauntlet run, y'all? Do I do one gauntlet run, y'all? Do I run one gauntlet run? Do I do one corrupted gauntlet run? You know, will it kill y'all to watch one gauntlet run as a reward for doing all of our work? As a reward? You guys can watch me shit the bed live? And then one ARAM? No. Chill. Don't be doing all that. Don't be doing all that. I mean, it's happening. It did it itself. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. This game has a mind of its own. We're not going to talk about the loot that's in my inventory, because if you guys know CG, you know that I definitely died 3 times. We're not going to talk about it. All right, we got this. We can do this. The problem is, wait. Gotta get the chat up. I got some OP bulk, and I've been putting off understanding OP bulk. Do you have a rundown? They have reprints, I think. Some are foil, some aren't. Knowing that, Tal, I don't know. I'm new to One Piece bulk. TCG Player price is much lower, so I see an arbitrage opportunity trading singles and reselling collection on eBay. Yeah. Let's cards out card scanner. Do eBay or TCG Player, Harrison. Best. Ooh, the Bronze Man. I want Bronze Man to come. Have you guys been hearing about all that? The Bronze Man mode? I want Bronze Man mode to come to the game. I think it would be fun. Any chance you'll get Ava on a pod to discuss Misprint? Potentially, yeah. I emailed them all of my suggestions for the website. And I didn't hear back, but that was also, I think, on Friday during the end of the day. So, fast way those cards. About this game, yes. You click things, and then it makes it go faster. It's great. This is a very, very, very hard game, little like game mode kind of in the game in RuneScape that takes a long time to get to, and I'm not very good at it. So expect to watch me die. You're gonna watch this fight, and it's this big dog that I have to fight. It's called Hunlif, and I'm in this thing called the Gauntlet, and I'm having to get a bunch of resources to create certain weapons and armor so I can not die to this dog over here that's got the dog in him. So that's the goal. The goal, believe it or not, is to not die. All right? It'll seem like when I do this that the goal is to die, but it's not. It's actually to stay alive. But the sub are a bit expensive. Misprint, I mean. The sub. What do you mean the sub is expensive? You know everything is alright. You know everything is all. One, two, three of them. This is fine. This is fine. Dude, the prep in this is so much better now. I don't have to stress with the prep anymore, where I used to stress all the time with the prep. The prep used to be the worst part of this game, and now it's much better. I don't have to be like super, super intense with all my shit. Oh, I misclicked, and I clicked off chat. Oh, no. Chat's got to be... I will be honest. This is not going to be good. I am not good at listing cards when I'm distracted. I can't imagine playing a very intense game when I'm distracted, where it was just waves of enemies. Oh, that's the fire cape. Yeah. I don't even have mine, which is really sad. I don't know why it's hard, but he was saying it was. I think it was 60-something waves. Yeah, yep. That's called Fight Caves. It's for the fire. It's for the fire cape. I've never done it. Don't want to do it. Would probably, at this point, this is way harder. This game mode is significantly harder than the fighting caves, but I just never got around to doing the fighting caves. And I just don't want to spend an hour doing it. I don't need this anymore. And I need this to this. There we go. Okay, I need both these minings. We're a serious TCG channel here, y'all. Very, very serious. Oh, fuck! We're a very, very... Oh, I got so lucky he hit a 0 there. I got so lucky he hit a 0. We're a very, very serious channel. We do not joke around here. We do things that are of the utmost importance, and we never slack off. We've never slacked off. We do exactly what we're supposed to. Never completed comms. Yeah, I got my cape. Yeah. It is. It's not easy. It's not easy. I've got it to the point where like I had gotten it down before, but I'm rusty. I just started doing this again for the first time in a long time. So I had it down really well actually before, and now since I don't do... What the hell? My chat just went away. What the fuck? Can you guys see me? Am I live? My YouTube just like crashed. Can y'all see me? My YouTube crashed. That was weird. Fuck. What do I not need? I don't need this. Corrupted bowstring. Here we go. Live, you're good. Okay, cool. Cool. Then we hit him with one of these, and one of these. Then we hit him with this, this, and this. Yes, please. Throw here, throw here. Yeah. Don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need you two. Okay. Okay, now I need to find fishies. We're looking for fish. We're looking for the fishies. We need the fish. If we don't get fish, we're fucked. If we don't find the fishies, we're fucked. All right, we found a little bit. We found a little bit. We need pools of fish. Do you do OP bulk too? I do, but I'm not really messed around with it enough to fully comprehend it yet. I'm still working on getting the One Piece bulk. If we can see you, yeah. Don't worry about it. The thing I don't like is I can't learn the mechanics without wasting 10 minutes prep. Yeah, it's better. The prep is so much better than it used to be, so it is significantly better than it used to be. The prep is, oh my god, I used to hate the prep, and now it's actually not bad at all. I actually kind of like, I don't like it, but it's better than it used to be. Definitely better. Okay, now we just need to cook the fish, and we're ready for the fight. Okay, so there's this thing right at the start. He's gonna say 3, 2, 1, mage, and then he'll do it with range as well. And we need to pay attention to that because it's very important on what we have to pray, or else if we get that wrong, this dog smacks us up the ass. Top-down Minecraft gameplay. Yup. Okay, all right, we got this. Okay, y'all, let's focus. We can do this. We don't really want him to be against the wall. He was in a good spot, and then I didn't go in. All right, we're doing it. He's not really in the best of spots, and I'm not even praying the right, or I'm not even hitting him with the right thing. All right, we got this.
2, 1, mage.
So then we switch our prayers here, and it's easy. But he prays against what we're fighting with, so we have to switch it sometimes.
2, 1.
And sometimes you can turn off your prayer like that. So it's just fun. It's just fun. It's just fun.
2, 1, mage.
See, now he switched this. Oh no, see, then he turned off my shit, and I gotta avoid these little tornadoes.
2, 1, range.
Now I gotta make sure to do the prayers. You gotta, there's a lot to focus on in this fight.
2, 1, mage.
Oh shit. Oh, I misclicked it.
1, range.
Damn it. I misclicked the prayer and I got hit by that. That's annoying. We're fine.
2, 1, mage.
Okay, we're gonna wait till... I didn't mean to sip that shit. That was too early. We're gonna wait until he shoots out the tornadoes
2,
to heal.
1, range.
Fuck! I was the wrong one. Oh, I got lucky as shit there. We wouldn't have died, but we would have been really low
2,
with that
1,
if that would have hit like it should have.
mage.
Oh, hit him, you fuck. Oh wait, I can't. He's praying against that.
2, 1, range.
Okay, good so far. Because he's
2,
streaming.
1, mage.
Yeah, look away, guys. I can't do this while you guys are watching me.
Two.
So it gets harder as the fight
mage.
goes on. Significantly harder. And so this is the quote-unquote easy part.
2, 1, mage.
It's only going to get harder, which is fun. This game is fun. We play it because it's
2,
fun.
1, range.
I got hit by that tornado. Oh god, this is gonna be bad.
2,
I gotta heal.
1, mage.
Oh! Oh! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. The important part is we didn't panic.
1. Range.
Oh, we were already on range. I thought he said range. Okay, we're fine.
2,
We still have plenty of food. We
1.
still have plenty of food.
Mage. 2. 1. Range.
That fucker turned off my prayer right as I hit it.
2. 1. Mage.
All right, I gotta focus,
1.
y'all.
Range.
It's gonna get crazy. I gotta focus.
Two. 1. Mage.
Oh my god, I am butchering these prayer switches.
2. 1. Range.
Okay, this is where the fight
2.
gets harder,
1.
but this one's not bad.
Mage.
Uh-oh. Okay, I think they're gonna go away. I think they're gonna go away. We're good. Oh god, this is not a good spot to be in.
2. 1. Range.
Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Just gotta make sure to focus here, and we should be fine.
2. 1. Mage.
It's gonna switch there. Okay. We got this. Okay. This is gonna be the hard part. This is the part we need to be
2.
careful with.
1. Range.
We gotta switch to range. We gotta switch to range. There we go. We did it eventually. That's all that matters. Oh!
2. 1. Mage.
Okay, we're doing good. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Plenty of food. Plenty of prayer.
2. 1. Range.
Come on, hit him!
2. 1. Mage. Two. 1. Range.
Oh. Come on. Come on, you're there. You're there. Die, bastard. Die.
1. Mage.
Okay, let's get some insurance. Let's get some insurance. Whoa! I'm a fucking
Nice.
gamer. I'm a fucking gamer. Let's go. All right, y'all. That was a little too close for comfort, but we did it. We did it. You're missing ticks? Yeah, that's the story of my life. Hit him for 1 tick, then continue running. Oh, I tried. Brother, I'm not that good. There it is. There it is. Y'all ready? Enhanced seed. So what you want to do, you want to kill this thing 400 times. I have to do that 400 more times. On average, there's a 1 in 400 chance I could get an enhanced seed, which is what you want. It's this like little seed. I'll go fucking insane if I get it. Then there's a bigger seed called an armor seed that's about 1 in 50. I'd be okay with getting that because I've not gotten either. So that was only kill count 22. Here we go. Still no seed. Oh, that hurts my soul. Jesus Christ. All right. Well, all you have to do is get it like this. Oh, sad day. Sad, sad day. Now let's check our viewer graph together. We went from 82 viewers to 49 of y'all. This is why you don't play video games on stream. That is what happens. All right, well, y'all, I appreciate you being here. I am going to head out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being with me as we sort. We are, or list. We are, this isn't sorting exactly. We are going to be live on Monday, so I'll hang out with you then. Tomorrow, no video. We didn't do a podcast this last week, so no video tomorrow. Taking the day off, hanging out with the wife, and taking Kevin to the park. So, enjoying the good weather. See y'all later.